Raindrops were striking the window, and with every drop, a single question echoed in Ali's heart. What if I'm truly a failure? In his hands, he held a thick envelope. The name of a major publishing house was printed on it. Ali already knew what it would say, yet somewhere deep inside, a fragile hope was still alive. Slowly, he opened the envelope. We regret to inform you that your manuscript does not meet our organization's standards. The words pierced his heart like a dagger. Ali placed the letter on the table and stared out the window. It was his 23rd rejection letter. Ali's room was small, but his dreams were enormous. Notes pinned to the walls, half-written sentences, and lists of character names were silent witnesses to how long he had been chasing this dream. During the day, he worked a modest job. At night, he wrote, hoping that one day his story would reach the world. But every time, the response was the same: rejected. That night, Ali slammed his pen onto the desk. Enough! I won't write anymore, he told himself, but his heart refused to believe it. The next morning, he was having breakfast with his mother. She spoke gently. Son, I know you work hard, but sometimes changing your path is also wisdom. Ali remained silent. He didn't want to hurt his mother, but he couldn't bury his dream either. That evening, while wandering aimlessly, he stepped into an old bookstore. The shop smelled of paper and time blended together. The owner, Baba Rashid, was a soft-spoken man with a white beard. What are you looking for, my son? Baba Rashid asked. Ali took a deep breath. Myself. Baba Rashid smiled as if he understood everything. Have you ever seen a writer succeed easily? Ali shook his head. Baba Rashid handed him an old, torn book. This author was rejected more than 100 times, yet he never stopped writing. He improved himself, refined his words, and made patience his teacher. Those words ignited a fire within Ali. But it was a fire of determination, not despair. That night, Ali began writing again. But this time, he wasn't just writing. He was learning. He paused at every sentence, brought each character to life, and turned every scene into reality. He read his manuscript repeatedly, cutting, reshaping, and refining it. Months passed. Rejection letters continued to arrive, but now Ali quietly placed them into a folder. He knew each letter was making him stronger. Finally, one night, he completed his story. It was about a person whom the world had rejected again and again, but who never gave up. Ali closed the manuscript, shut his eyes, and sent it to a new publisher. 2 weeks later, the phone rang. Hello, is this Ali? Yes. We've read your novel, we loved it, and we would like to publish it. Time seemed to stand still. Tears flowed from Ali's eyes, tears that were once born of despair, now transformed into joy. The book was published. Slowly at first, then rapidly, it gained attention. Readers began seeing themselves in the story. His name spread across social media. Within months, the book became a bestseller. One day, Ali stood in that same bookstore. His book was placed on the top shelf. A young man picked it up and said, "This book won't let me give up." Ali smiled. He finally understood. Rejection is often the first chapter of success.